It's your boy Conservist34. It's time to review the recently released SiriusXM radio exclusive. We have a Dave and Tim show from May 31st, 2017. Yesterday, September 18th, it was released on Dave Matthews Band Radio, SiriusXM Channel 30. If you have the app, it'll be in the archives very soon, and all weekend they have replays. If you catch the show mid-show on SiriusXM Radio, you can hit the restart button. It'll restart you to the beginning. I was loving this show last night. As I listened to it again this morning into the afternoon, and again, I still love it. What I like about Dave and Tim, no matter what era, no matter what time, from the late 90s to present day, is the percussiveness of Dave complemented by the acoustic prowess of Tim Reynolds is a better combination than the full band has right now in 2020, where you have a lot of things playing over Dave, and Dave's guitar is not capable of playing in the mix over the horns and the electric guitar. Unlike the Taylors could do it a little better, and prior to Tim being there, it was just perfect when it was just the Taylors having to play over Roy, who was in tune with what Dave was playing. Also, the mix in general back in the day, Dave was just turned up more. He's not turned up like he used to be, and I miss it for the fact that I would love to hear Dave turned up more for the full band. Nevertheless, the rock bridge guitars, the 6-string and 12 strings that make up most of the acoustic-based performances Dave does with the band or by himself are highlighted better in a show like this, May 31st, 2017, in Alpharetta, Georgia. This was an amphitheater slash smaller theater tour, right? I was at the SPAC Night 1 show in 2017. They played like venues like Nashville, had the Ascend Amphitheater, the Mann Center, which is a more intimate theater than Camden is across the river for the full band shows. And then here, Verizon Wireless Amphitheater, it's a smaller venue than the larger amphitheater. It used to be called the Aaron's Amphitheater, and it's changed all these names over the years in Georgia. So this show was just a solid show, and again, the rock bridge is shown the quality of the guitar when it's not having to play over a full band. You see it here, and if you want to buy one, this is a show. You listen to it, you'll probably want to buy a rock bridge after this. If you do like these sort of acoustic type performances, or you're a performer, great. It starts off with a little thing. One of my favorite chord progressions is kind of the chorus of this song. And it's also, called And Another Thing when it's on Some Devil, right? And Little Thing is just, they refer to that when it's Dave and Tim. It's a little bit different, slightly different than the Some Devil and Another Thing version. But it's all the same spirit, and it's all awesome. What an awesome way to start off one of 3 plays in this tour, mini tour in 2017. The other thing about this show here, what is highlighted is the space this band was in from 2015 to 2017, before Come Tomorrow came out, before Boyd officially leaves the band. You had a lot of stuff that was technically at that time unreleased. It didn't have a home to be fit on for any sort of album. And examples of this are Samurai Cop, which, you have people have their feelings about that, but Samurai Cop was unreleased at the time. Black and Bluebird played song number 9, unreleased. You had Death on the High Seas, track 15 from this recording. These are songs that did not have a home, along with some others like Bob Law, aka Again and Again. They were just songs the band was playing on the road, testing on the road, and they sounded amazing. Virginia in the Rain was another one of those not played at this show. And these songs are amazing when Dave and Tim play them. I love the Black and Bluebird. Death on the High Seas, with Dave's beautiful piano playing, it is just phenomenal, right, for this show. And that's really the theme and the space they were in. Is, again, you had some songs for the first time in a while that really were truly acoustic-based songs. And Snow Outside is also played here from Away from the World, obviously and that was released in 2012. But Snow Outside Benefits, it was a partial, I guess, is what they call it on the almanac here. Snow Outside, Dave and Tim, is amazing because it was meant to be an acoustic song. Tim should always be on an acoustic for Snow Outside. He should always be on an acoustic for Black and Bluebird and some of the others, just in general for most of the shows. But it is just awesome to capture this little moment in time where Dave was rolling with these songs he was presenting to us that were more acoustic based and not the big whiskey hard rock or some of the away from the world rockish type songs. You have a double encore, right? The 41 to Nancy's, and then the Lion Our Graves reprise to Space Between. Awesome to see that, and I love the E1, right? 41 and Nancy's is just, to me, a nice 1-2 punch to come back from the break. And I just can't say enough about listening to Dave and Tim. There's not much I hate about Dave and Tim performances where the full band, I'm happy and then I'm down. I like that mix, I don't like that mix. And at the show I have a great time, but Dave and Tim do not miss. There is a Melissa played here. Greg Allman had passed away. I got my Allman Brothers posted behind me. You always may see that in the background. R.I.P. to Greg Allman. It was awesome to hear that. Just a beautiful, again, song to play acoustically. Again, because of the way that you can hear Dave's guitar. The two-step to me shines bright here. I love the two-step in this show. And just overall, the quality on SiriusXM radio, whether you're on the app, which I listen to at the highest quality, whether you have the in-car tune-in, or, however you're listening to this on SiriusXM radio, they did a great job with this mix to get it on to SiriusXM channel 30, and it sounds phenomenal. I advise you, if you're on your smartphone, to put the app settings to the highest quality audio, right? Your 3G, your data plan may take a hit if you're not on Wi-Fi, but it's worth it, all right? You're going to love the way this thing sounds. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a video very soon talking about this era of the Dave Matthews Band and how, to me, when it came to tomorrow, when tomorrow came, come tomorrow, right? I think that the band dropped the ball by abandoning certain songs that were not played after that. So be on the lookout for that video. Maybe next week we'll see. But I want to break down this era of the band because this was a part of the band that I truly experienced. I was going to more and more shows, building up my knowledge base of what this band can do and what the Dave and Tim experience was like going to my first Dave and Tim full Dave and Tim show in 2017, SPAC Night 1. Did you go to this tour in 2017? What did you think? Definitely let me know that too. It's your boy Conservative 34. That's all I got for today. Peace.